Bullish Golem cost expectations range somewhere in the range of $1.22 and $2.66 by 2030. Market experts accept GLM could reach $1.22 by 2025. Bearish Golem market cost expectation for 2022 is 21 cents. Golem presentation. In this article, we will dissect the cost expectation for Golem while communicating our own and the market's cost forecasts for GLM's future. We should get moving at this point. Before we dive into significant attention to little subtleties about the Golem cost expectation and answer questions like in the event that GLM is a wise venture or not. For what reason will GLM succeed or fizzle? Or for what reason will Golem value develop or fall? We should rapidly investigate what GLM is in its previous exhibition. What is Golem? The top computer programmers from across the world work together on Golem, a decentralized organization that makes programming and mechanical arrangements. Since the figuring assets are accessible all through the stage, it makes an overall market for registering power. It offers offbeat errand execution and decentralized microservices. The creation, dispersion, and adaptation of programming arrangements are completely made conceivable by adaptable instruments. These administrations are undeniably presented at costs that are far lower than those of adversaries. The objective of the Golem environment is to make programming improvement, AI, and logical calculation, which are the fate of web blockchain, accessible and open to everybody. The Golem manufacturing plant originally made its item accessible in Switzerland in 2016. Julian Zawistowski, Andrzej Regulski, Peter Janiak, and Alexander Skarzybczak all added to its establishing. The organization was presented in 2018. And the GNT ICO cost was 1 penny right now. Golem detonated from its valuing levels when the cryptographic money craziness was made due. Furthermore, GNT shows an unforeseen flood to $1, which was an overbought condition for a beginning cryptographic money at that point. The environment comprises of requesters, providers, requesters, and individual and expert software engineers. The GLM local coin of the Golem project was moved from the GNT shared networks that empower authorization to both application proprietors and clients to lease suppliers' assets are made conceivable by the versatile open-source Golem stage. It is recognized by adaptability, free access, restriction obstruction, and availability. Programming engineers benefit from the relentless biological system. SDK helps with catching their thoughts and displaying their capacities to the globe. PC power might be considered both programming and framework as a help. The installment techniques are basic, reasonable, speedy, and secure. At the point when the supplier begins the establishment that has been placed up on the Ethereum mainnet, he will get a GLM token as installment. They made the Beta 3 delivery, which permits VPN and client utilization administration, public on October 11, 2021. The business uncovered Thorg, the principal mining programming with an inherent Golem that is expected to offer further developed degrees of local area cooperation. Golem frequently runs motivation the executives programs, which ensures growing a sizable client base for the stage. Metal, mud, stone, and iron make up the Golem's course map. With the Come to Know Life at Golem project, it has collaborated with Speculative Chemistry. Golem collaborated with Crowd, an organization that works in game creation since it has confidence in the capability of Web3. They have been connected to additional positive foundational upgrades. Programming engineers can follow and stay aware of the field of programming advancement due to its consistent updating of mechanical guidelines. Golem Major Examination. Token for Golem Organization GNT has been switched over completely to GLM. The Golem Organization's past token, GNT, has started to progress into GLM toward the finish of 2020. An ERC20 token is GLM. Since Golem's new exchange network is based on Ethereum Layer 2, its enormous exchange expenses have been moved to the charge of relocating exchanges. This movement strategy is as yet continuous. The coin gave in 2016 as an ERC20 token was not very popular, which is the reason for the movement. In Layer 2, DEFI, and decentralized trades, ERC20 is currently transparently accessible. Golem has moved into another coin because of the expanded reception, use, and adaptability of ERC20. The relocation interaction basically has 3 options. The first is utilizing Golem's MetaMask web application. Assuming that you have an extra Ethereum account, the subsequent choice is movement from the Golem application. MetaMask imports Golem keys as the third step. Golem specialized investigation. The high gamble of the GLM coin doesn't give a strong pointer or affirmation on cost change, regardless of the way that the ongoing cost of Golem cryptographic money is to some degree negative as per specialized investigation and cost expectation for GLM. Prior to making a transient venture, merchants and financial backers could hang tight for affirmation that the pattern is over the obstruction level. In the event that no news or bullishness in the cryptographic money market is upheld, it is expected to exchange sideways for a concise time frame, as per the Golem cost expectation for the not-so-distant future. Golem current cost. Golem is at present worth 27 cents USD. GLM has moved 0.92% as of now with an exchanging volume of $8,075,462. Golem is at present positioned 116 among all digital forms of money with a market capitalization of $271,557,152 USD. Golem value expectation 2022. Golem, from certain perspectives, is one of the most astonishing digital forms of money to rise this year. The GLM cost conjecture for 2022 expects a critical expansion in the year's final part, potentially coming to 40 cents. Similarly, as with other digital forms of money, the ascent will be slow, however no significant drops are normal. Averaging 38 cents in cost is very aggressive, however it is doable soon given expected coordinated efforts and progressions. GLM is supposed to have a base worth of 32 cents. Golem value forecast 2023. In 2023, Golem GLM cost expectation has a lot of space for development. Because of the expected declarations of various new organizations and drives, we guess that the cost of GLM will before long outperform 67 cents. Be that as it may, we ought to hold on to check whether the GLM's general strength list emerges from the oversold zone prior to putting down any bullish wagers. Taking into account the market instability, GLM will exchange with a base exchanging cost of 54 cents and a typical exchanging cost of 59 cents. Golem value expectation 2024. Assuming that the vertical pattern go on until 2024, it could reach 95 cents and GLM might benefit. On the off chance that the market encounters a decay, the objective may not be met. GLM is supposed to exchange at a typical cost of 86 cents and a low of 81 cents in 2024. Golem value expectation 2025. Assuming Golem effectively helps market feeling among digital currency devotees, the GLM coin cost could stay stable for the following 5 years. As per our projections, GLM will be green in 2025. The GLM is supposed to reach and outperform its unequaled high in 2025. In 2025, the virtual money will be valued at $1.22, with a base cost of $1.09 and a typical cost of $1.14. Golem value expectation 2026. After some broad determining and specialized examination, we gauge the GLM cost is supposed to cross a normal value level of $1.41 by 2026, with a base cost of $1.36 anticipated before the year's end. Besides, GLM has a greatest value worth of $1.49. Golem value forecast 2027, because representing things to come organizations that are supposed to occur by 2027. We are expecting that a bullish pattern will keep carrying the typical cost to around $1.68. In the event that GLM figures out how to break the safe level in 2027, we could see a most extreme cost of $1.77, neglecting to assemble the help GLM needs by 2020.